G'day, I'm Warwick, and my wife and I permanently live on this island in the Great Barrier Reef. We're caretakers, and one of our jobs every day is to go down the beach and pick up the plastic and clean the beach up. So I decided I'm going to record it every week and show you guys what washes up. Alright, let's go to the beach. Alright, this is the end of week 2. So it's been quite calm all week and I haven't picked up much rubbish at all. A little bit of bottle, a couple of bottle caps, a little bit of small plastic, bugger all. But the wind last night has got up and I reckon there might be more stuff washed up. I haven't been down there yet, but we'll have a look. But look how windy it's been, all the palm fronds have been down. And the wind is supposed to get up quite a bit for the next week. So I reckon next week we'll have a lot of rubbish to pick up. So hopefully it's a bit better, the footage this week. I'm filming from my phone, but my GoPro stopped working. So anyway, I got a new one on the mainland. We go to the mainland in about 4 days, so I'll pick it up and I'll have my GoPro back. But hopefully it's better footage now on my phone because I figured out how to put it in the wide mode. So sorry about last week, I was cutting my head off all the time. Right, we'll go get the bucket, go have a look at the beach. Woo, it's a bit windy. Oh, holy, yes, I can see some rubbish, right? I knew there was going to be rubbish down here today. It's been so good all week. There's the first bottle. It's got stuff in it. Yeah, wow. See those same bottles? Look at that. I was saying last week that we always get these bottles. Always the same bottles. Don't know why. I should Google what sort of bottles they are actually. Big bits of plastic. We'll go for a walk first. I'll come back and pick it all up. There's another one of those bottles. Lots of seaweed too. Wow, look at all that. Man, this is probably one of the worst days we've had actually for just one day of rubbish. The shampoo bottle. But a week ago we did have so much rain on the mainland, big floods, and a lot of this I reckon is still coming out of the rivers and getting washed out to the islands and finally finding a home. Look, another one of those bottles. And more bottles. Woo! Right, I better get into picking this up and we'll lay it out and have a look since this is the last day. Alright, I'll get into it. Actually, another reason why I haven't had much plastic on the beach this week is there's been really little tides. So the tide has only been coming in and out, sometimes only half a metre. But this week, next week, it's going to be super big tides. The tide's going to be back up there, and that means that it's going to be picking up stuff from other places and distributing it around all the islands, and it just messes things up. Big tides totally changes the pattern of things. Right, get into it, picking this rubbish up. Oh well, that was a bit of rubbish, so we'll go and have a look. Oh, look at this, I just seen something. That's a pretty good specimen. It's like a sea urchin, or sea egg we call them. Or actually in New Zealand, we call them kinners. That's where we're from actually, New Zealand. But yeah, it's a pretty good little specimen. Alright, we'll go and tip all this rubbish out and see what we got for the week. Man, I'm just looking out into the water and there's so, probably hard to see on the camera, you won't see it, but there's just so much rubbish out there ready to come in with the next tide. So I'm thinking next week's going to be a big week, and might need a barge to take the rubbish off the island next week. Right, let's go and have a look. Alright, let's see what we got. I'll go and get what washed up during the week. See, it wasn't much during the week. Nope, that was all week, and that was today. Right, empty that out and we'll have a look. Alright, let's see what we've got. I've laid it out. And looking at it, and just about looks like about the same amount as last week, but a little bit different. Still got the same sort of things. Bottle caps, little pile of bits and pieces. There's a bit of a rope that washed in, fishing reel. More big bottles this week. Some more bigger bits of plastic like that. And last week we had a roller. A paint roller washing, and I saw this on the beach. I'm like, oh, there's another paint roller, but it's not. It's actually a ball of string. And found a nautilus shell, so that was pretty cool. Not many of those wash up. Look at this shoe here. It's actually got a bit of coral growing off the shoe, so that's been floating around the ocean for a long time. I don't know how old that bit of coral would be. What else we got? Got a little action man. Woo! That's about it, really. Nothing too exciting. Little lure, little squidgy or soft plastic. But yeah, just about looks like last week's. But I reckon next week is going to be crazy. It's going to be so much wash up. There's actually off the coast at the moment. There's a potential cyclone going past a long way off the coast, but it's stirring the sea up. The ocean's actually getting pretty rough now. The winds are picking up today. Next 2 or 3 days it's going to be pretty windy. So yeah, we'll see what happens. See if it actually turns into a cyclone. I don't think it will, but it's a potential. So I'll bag this up and man, I just finished filming it, and then I looked down the beach and I was like, man, there's a lot of stuff down the end of the beach. So I come down here and look, I just literally cleaned all this up before. Now it's all washing in again. So much rubbish out here too. Look, there's a jellyfish actually. Bottles out there, more bottles there. Oh well, I'll add those on to next week's video. I'll go get the bucket and pick them up now. Alright, that's it. Till rubbish day next week. See you then.